Hello, teacher. I'm sorry to bother you, but I need you to help me with something, please. Hello, Robert. I'm sorry, but I'm very late for my next class. Maybe some other time. No, please. It's just going to be a second. I need your help urgently. Okay. What's your question? I'll give you a minute. Great. Thank you, teacher. Well, I need to improve my English. Especially my pronunciation. I think this is the most difficult thing about learning English. Probably you're right. English spelling hasn't evolved much over time, but how we pronounce words has. This makes pronunciation a real challenge for language learners. So, I understand what you mean. But let me tell you something. Good pronunciation is not just how words and letters sound. There are other equally important features to consider, like intonation, which is the tone of voice. Stress, which words and syllables have more weight when we are speaking. All of these features contribute to good pronunciation, but don't confuse them with accent. In the UK, the USA and other English-speaking countries there are many different types of accents. But people with those different accents can all be considered to have correct pronunciation. When you are learning English, you don't have to sound British or American. No. Not necessarily sounding like you were born in New York or London. At all. In fact, many native speakers love hearing English spoken with a Spanish, Italian or French accent. So, you can work on your pronunciation so that people from all over the world can understand you easily. I'm gonna give you some tips to improve your pronunciation. So, pay attention. Well, listening to examples of authentic speech is the most obvious way to improve your own pronunciation. There are lots of ways to do this. You can watch a film in its original version, or maybe you can listen to podcasts about a topic that interests you in English. It will depend on you. You can add to this by shadowing. Have you heard about this word? I think I've heard about that before. But I really don't understand what that is. Alright. Don't worry. I will explain it to you. Shadowing means listening to a short sentence or phrase, and then repeating it afterwards, trying to imitate the sounds, intonation and word stress. And noticing how your mouth and tongue move when you speak. Do you understand? I think I do. It's like acting, right? I have to imitate all the movements and sounds. Yeah, kind of. This is very helpful with movies, podcasts and different types of videos. And once you have practiced shadowing, you could record yourself speaking. Either repeating a short phrase that you have listened to, or doing a longer speaking task from a course book. Like describing a picture, for example. But you need to do it many times. Alright, some students don't like it, but you can also get to know the phonemic chart. The International Phonetic Alphabet (IPA) is a visual representation of different sounds. It might look strange and it might feel like you are learning a whole new language. But it can really help you with pronunciation. All dictionaries have a phonetic transcription of words. This is really helpful with English because English spelling doesn't always correspond with its pronunciation. Think about the letters ow in the words though, through, tough, ought. It would be impossible to guess how to say those words without some help. You see, I know learning phonetic symbols can be something scary, but it can help you a lot. Oh, and this is something important. You can learn them from the very beginning. What I mean is that it's not necessary to reach advanced level to start learning phonetic symbols. You can do it even if you are just starting to learn English. At least, give it a try. Also, do some exercise. Different languages have different sounds, and our mouths adapt to those sounds. Some sounds are physically very difficult for us to make, as they don't exist in our native language. Just like when you are learning a new sport or dance move, it's important that you train your mouth. To know how to form new sounds, the more you practice, the easier it gets. For example, the pronunciation of the number 3. That's very famous. You already know you have to put your tongue between your teeth and then make the sound. But our mouth may not be used to these kind of sounds, so it's difficult at the beginning. That's why you need to practice it many times. 3, 3, 3. Repeat it many times. Also, you can vary it the word 3, 300, 3000, and so on. And the good thing is that you can practice the pronunciation wherever you are, Robert. Even if you are in the bus, taxi or train going to work, you can practice by repeating the word. Or when you're taking a shower, when you're working, dancing. At any time of the day. If learning English is really important to you, then I'm sure you will do it every day. What else? Oh, slow down. Slow down, my friend. Take it easy. Many English learners think that speaking fluently means they need to speak fast. This is wrong. Speaking too fast reinforces bad habits and makes the speaker sound nervous and indecisive. Speaking slowly will give you time to breathe properly and think about what you want to say next. Because it gives you time to think while you are speaking, you'll feel more relaxed. And be able to concentrate on making your English sound fantastic. So, slow down. Don't pretend you can speak fast if you haven't learned how to pronounce correctly yet. Finally, sing a song. Learn the words to popular English songs and sing along. Singing helps you relax and just get those words out, as well as helping your rhythm and intonation. Because you don't need to concentrate on constructing sentences for yourself. You can concentrate on making your pronunciation sound great. Obviously, there are also some methods to learn English with songs, but it's a long topic. We would need to make another video about how to learn English with songs and movies. Ha ha ha. So what? Do it, teacher. I want to know how to learn English with songs and movies. Seriously. Well, I can give you some tips about that. Only if our subscribers want it. Of course they want it. And I'm sure they would let us know on the comments, right?
Dear listeners, I hope you like this conversation. If you cool and improve your English a little more, please subscribe to the channel and share this video with friends. And if you want to support this channel, you can join us or click on the super thank button. Thanks.